Alright tubers, it's Sunday. Welcome back to the Honda XR80 restoration series. Moving on to part 6. I didn't get you guys a video yesterday because something kind of unexpected happened, but kind of cool at the same time. Let me show you what I got. I met up with my boy Forrest yesterday. I had to go borrow a tool from him, and while I was sitting there waiting, I went on Facebook Marketplace and picked this up. This is a 1986 Honda 4Trax 125. It's a 4-speed, has reverse, electric start. It's got a pull start as well. It's mostly all there. It needs a front brake lever. It has a brand new carburetor on it and petcock combo. I have the rear grab bar in my garage too, which has a tail light on it and the little toolbox. Came with 2 sets of rear wheels and tires. I put these on because the other ones were flat and tires are dry rotted. I just had to drill out the holes a little bit to make them fit. But I spent the majority of yesterday dicking around with this thing, trying to get it running. Went through all the systems, and come to find out, it needs a top end. I did a compression check this morning, and it wouldn't go above 30. We have spark, we have a clean carburetor. This is actually an aftermarket gas tank. I put fresh gas in it. All the little lights and indicators work, the headlight, high beam, low beam, etc. You know, but the compression's low, so it's not going to run. It needs a top end. Good news is I only paid $200 for this thing, and I'll tell you what, if I knew it had a blown top end, I still would have paid $200 for it. So now we got a project lined up once I finish the XR80. Also got a new battery for it, but I'm just going to keep that in the garage until I have time to work on taking that top end apart. So during the week, I got some parts. Have our brake rod assembly now, which is really nice. Brand new NOS air filter element. 20-piece jet kit. We have our really nice emblems for the gas tank. And last, we have our brand new clutch cable. Early next week, I have a brand new full engine gasket kit coming. Also a flywheel puller. Definitely need that. So I'm not going to be tearing into the engine until I get those parts. Today we're going to be focusing on the gas tank, pulling out some of those dents as best we can, taking the wheels apart is another thing on the agenda. So in order to pull out some of these dents, I'm going to be using a little bit of heat, and I'm using a couple different tools to pop them out. They don't have to be perfect, I just want to get the majority of it out. But I already took the petcock off, and I took off the gas cap and drained the gas out, but there should still be a little bit of something in there. So I'm going to drop a match in there to burn off anything else that still might be in there. I've never done this before. I saw it on the internet, so it has to work, right? And it actually worked. Nice. I don't know if you guys saw the flame or not, but there was definitely some gas in there. Alright tubers, I fucked up bad with trying to repair that gas tank. I've never done that before, trying to repair a tank. I thought I watched enough videos and how-tos and did enough research to figure it out. But long story short, I destroyed the gas tank. And I'm really fucking embarrassed. I'm not even going to show you the clip. And I don't even really want to show you the fucking gas tank. It's that bad. I feel fucking horrible. As I explained in the beginning of this video, this weekend kind of did not go in the direction I saw it going in. I had to get on the hunt to find a new gas tank. I did find one on eBay. It's on the way to the clubhouse now. And it is pristine. It's a really, really nice gas tank. There's no dents in it. The inside's been coated. And it was expensive as fist, as you can imagine. I paid a stupid amount of money for it, and this one's on me. I'm not going to be reaching out to the client to tell him, hey, I need money for a gas tank. I fucked it up trying to repair it. And sometimes that's just how this shit goes. This is the tank that I bought. It's really, really nice. I'm excited about that. The inside has been coated. As you can see, it's rust free. I guess I'm just really fortunate that I found one so quickly and didn't have to buy a real shitty one. I guess there is some silver lining in this shitty situation, but I feel horrible right now. I almost want to cry, but you okay, Mia? Yeah, so I guess we'll continue on with the wheels and shit. All right, now moving on. It's Tuesday. I had to take a couple days off from this thing after the whole gas tank mishap. But we have more mail. First things first is the flywheel puller that we'll need to pull the magneto off. Brand new swing arm bushings, which I need to blast the swing arm and press the old ones out. And this is for the rear wheel, the chain adjusters. Sometimes tires can be a pain in the balls, but I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm gonna let the air out first. If you have one of those little valve pullers things, you can pull the whole valve out of there. Go ahead and break the bead. Some of the bigger dirt bikes have rim locks, this one does not. It just has 12mm jam nut here for the Schrader valve. So you're gonna wanna remove that. I just use soap and water, dish soap. Makes things a lot easier. Of course, it's easier with a tire stain, but I don't have one. So I put my knees back here on the tire to kind of compress it a little bit. They make longer tire irons and shorter ones. I just prefer the shorter ones. Same procedure goes for the reverse side. And you kind of just want to angle it and pull it. Just like that. Boom. The rear wheel is going to have a little snap ring holding the sprocket assembly on. And like I said in a previous video, I think it's so cool that this thing has cush drive. If you don't know what cush drive is, the sprocket isn't directly fixed to the hub. It has these dampening rubber pieces that kind of take up some of that power transition from the front sprocket to the rear. This is common on a lot of street bikes, supermotos with this setup. I had this on my old KTM. It's awesome. Something I didn't expect, this actually has a rim lock on it, a tire lock right here. So the rim doesn't spin inside the tire. So we're going to be taking that off as well. It's pretty much similar to the Schrader valve here where you take the jam nut off. Basically the same thing. Rear tire's a little bit more of a pain in the dick. This is the rim lock I was talking about here. We'll just pull it out now, set it aside. I have the majority of the swing arm blasted up, but I want to remove these bushings here because I might want to see if there's any corrosion on the inside there that I can get rid of before we finish painting it and put the new bushings in. I'm going to show you how I do this. I got a $40 press on a bike deal years ago. It's paid itself off many times. I have a KTM wheel spacer that I put in here on the end of the pipe. And you want to find a socket that's kind of close to the outside diameter as the actual bushing itself. I don't really have the best setup, but I think a socket and some heat will be able to press them out. I had to switch up to a smaller socket to press the rest of the bushing out. Boom. Alright tubers, well that's where I'm going to end today's video. A lot of crazy shit happened, like destroying the gas tank, but we're still moving forward here, which is good. Next video, delacing the wheels, ordering a new spoke kit. I'm going to be blasting up those hubs, taking the wheel bearings out, all that shit, and even taking apart the whole engine. Super excited about that. So thanks for watching. If you like, you know what to do. If you're new, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one.